Welcome back, Cyber Warriors. You are watching live from the Orange Esports Stadium. My name is Wendol. I'll be casting your finals for today. It is Orange Esports taking on DIV. If you guys do remember, DIV was one of those teams, or one of the teams that was in the Agency CSGO challenge that was hosted by Orange Esports. They are, of course, one of the local teams. Been here since 1.6. So now they will be taking on Team Orange Esports for the final. So it is a best of 3, and we will be starting off on Inferno. Again, thanks for all our sponsors: Razer, Asus, BenQ, Kingston HyperX, Western Needle. Keep getting that name wrong. Western Needle and 100 Plus. Okay, I forgot it. All right, and this is the Orange Esports CSGO tournament, brought to you live from the Orange Esports Stadium in Primas Tapak. And we are joining the game quite soon. We're just waiting for the knife round to end because they're gonna change up a little bit. So again, sorry about the overlays which will not be there, due to the fact that we're having some problems with the servers. So both teams have chosen their sides. And if you can hear, the teams are clapping because the games are about to start. So this is DIV taking on Orange Esports. So first map in Inferno, one of the stronger maps for DIV. Let's see if they can clinch a map away from Orange Esports. Of course, this will be a best of 3. I'm asking them to play on DCash, but I'm not too sure if they will be able to play that. So yeah, the overlays are not having any numbers, so right, 2 from DIV are already pushing it towards the alley side. Being very aggressive, but I don't see anybody getting shot yet. So Wanderer slowly pushing himself towards the balcony side. Oh, but instantly gets traded upon by Easy. So this is a little bit of a cool play from DIV, pushing themselves towards the alley side, forcing Orange Esports to take a bomb site instead. Aim does get one, he will drop Ken, but Rico instantly trades up. Arius inside the bomb site, trying to finish off Easy, but Easy gets a second up on Izzat. C4 will be dropped, and finally he drops down from Arius. Oh, double kill from Arius so far. Holding strong to that bomb site. Knew where Easy was, finished up, shot up with composure. So now it's a 1-on-2. Arius has wanted inside, so Rico will have to make his way inside, but that will not be the case as he will be taken out, making it 1-0 in favor of Orange Esports. So very strong start to them, but nice play from Ariel's Glock, pushing into that bomb site, finally taking out Easy. But of course Easy was trying to hold strong to the upper bomb site. If I'm not mistaken, he did drop 2 before he got taken out. Yep. So again, they're trying to bottleneck Orange Esports to go out mid instead. So that's why Sequel and Yao are actually trying to be somewhat aggressive towards the alley side, just trying to force them towards mid instead. But it sends... Where are my overlays? There's no overlays at all. Man, sorry about that. So it is still 5-on-5. Both teams taking it a little bit slow, but finally I think Orange Esports has made up their mind. It looks like somebody's setting up for the flash at mid. And finally Wanderer is going to be the first to jump. Falls out one, sprays him down, Cam will drop. But it is a 4-on-4 still. And finally Yao at mid will be taken out. Arius trying to hold strong, but he's evaded by 2 players. Rico does get one, but instantly gets finished off by Izzat and Aim. He tried to come in towards towards lane, but instantly shut down. That is not one of those places where you want to try a retake with handguns. So in this sense, it is 2-0, and Orange Esports are still leading with, well, no signs of stopping down yet. It's still the 3rd round only. No guns up for both sides. Didn't really have to commit yet. So I hope the in-game sounds okay. I'm gonna try to increase my mic as Yao gets overrun at alley side by Aim. Both him and Siko will drop. And that just leaves easy. And Ken to the lonesome, but with handguns up on their side, not much that they can do. One row finishes off easy at the CDB side. And Ken gets spotted out at mid after he gets to take down Ariel, but instantly Izzat comes into trade. They did try to keep the gun, but with Izzat turning back straight away after Ariel was spotted at mid. Will be a tall order for him to keep the gun. So it is 3-0, and finally, we get to see DIV in action with guns on the side. Let's see, it will be Yao and overhead. Okay, overhead. Yao and Siko will be at B. Won't spot out anybody soon yet, as easy. Was easy and Rico taking it very slow at mid. Not much speaking, very composed. They really know that Orange Esports right to capitalize on each kill that they get from either side of the map. Finally, they might set up for those flashes. One is here trying to flash carpets. Smokes up. Hopefully it falls on the truck. And here they go. One row leads to charge. There's one in sandpit, but he gets into the bomb site instead. He's gonna try and flank. Through the smoke, tries to spray him down, but Yao gets the kill. And Iron jumping down does get the kill up on Ken, making it a 3-on-3. Rico coming in from lane. Oh, I'm finishes him off. But what a reflex from him. He instantly spots out Rico. These crazy shots has been the name of the game so far. So now Yao and Siko will try and retake. Yao does drop one. It is a 1-on-2. It's still very doable, but let's see. We're coming in from the sides. Aim finishes him off. 2 frags for him. Making it a 4-0. The DIV is still... I'm not too sure what happened in that gun round, but they were just kind of overrun the outer side. Those smokes really help Orange Esports to leak inside the bomb site, but one row it didn't start off nicely, I might say, because one row was quickly shut down coming in towards Arch. But slowly but surely Orange takes their time. Gets a plant with guns up on their side. Doesn't look like they have any signs of stopping. Let's see Izzat, if Izzat can get a frag though. Tries to open up while Orange Esports are still kind of split. There's still 1 minute on the clock, so they can just slowly take their time. And it doesn't look like DIV has any answer in terms of weapon. Oh, Izzat nearly got taken out with the spray, but oh, nice shot from Sequel. Recently saw that line where he dropped both of them with a P250. And Rico coming in for the backup. They do get 2 kills up on the side. Now it is a 2-on-3 engagement. Ariel suddenly not too sure about what he wants to do with this. Izzat does drop easy though, but instantly gets raided upon by Ken. Nice play from him. All handguns around for DIV. All clicking on the head. But wow. Sequel and Ken holding strong, but now Sifo's getting planted. Ken is here. I think he might have to wait for Sequel to come in first. But it's still very doable. We've seen how much damage the speed 250s can do against Orange Esports. Once you just flank around a little bit. Oh, look at that. Ariel already dropped down Ken. Ken, who was rushing inside. Now it's a 1-on-1 AK round for Sequel and Ariel. Try to spray each other down. Ariel will get better of the engagement, making it 5-0. So a lot of composure for Orange Esports staying inside the bomb site. Ariel finishing off the job, making it 5-0. So let's look at frags. Ariel leading the pack with 8, also followed by Ayum, who is also at 8. Rico on the other hand on the other side does have 4 frags, but the thing is they can't finish off the round. They do trade out a pawn because whenever we see Orange Esports win the round, they were left with either 1 or 2 players left. And instantly again, a refrag. It will be on Rico, making it a 4 on 5. With Orange Esports having the upper hand in terms of space. Because DIV are forced to rotate, leaving Sequel all alone, and now finally the flashes come in towards mid. One row gets flashed out. Let's see if he can continue the spree. Will be spotted out by both sides. Yao hiding inside the corner, catching them off guard with easy baiting. So he does get the double frag on him before he gets taken out. Aim finally lets Ken kick the bucket, and it will be a 3 on 1. Nice trades for DIV, but the thing is, if you don't play defensive, they want to trade early on, but if they just take their time, I think they can just still retake this. They traded inside the bomb site, but the thing is, I don't know. It's just a place where if you can, I'll say at outer, if you can, you want to kind of buy yourself some time rather than trade. You can trade, but the problem is those backups are going to come in a little bit late. And by that time, Orange Esports are going to know that most of the backups are going to come in from either library or corner. As Yao was instantly taken down before taking down 2 frags himself at the corner. Because of that, Orange Esports, knowing the rotation was coming in a little bit late, managed to capitalize, making it 6 and 0. Right now they're still taking their time, playing around the map. They're trying to gain whatever they can in terms of space, and also maybe click a couple of bullets on DIV to make it easier for them to try and push in. But they're gonna flash mid instead. And Wano again going for the R side. Let's see if he can get the opening frag. This time he checks the corner though. But because of that, he just spotted out the mini pick guy. And along, they're getting actually sandwiched by the R's, but Rico gets taken out by Ariel to the smoke. As Iza tries to get the trade, Ken does get one, making it 3 on 1. Very fast flank from Orange. Went straight for the R's, went straight for the lane side also. Kind of pushed in and locked the R's. There was actually 2 players from Team DIV playing that side, so I think Chico might be forced to save this. Wouldn't spray 1 row down. 1 row gets that frag, making it 7-0 very early on. Doesn't look like they have any answer for this. But DIV is of course one of the stronger maps, one of the more favorite teams to win actually on the Inferno, but we haven't seen them play much. They did lose 2-0 for in the Orange Esports Asia CSO Challenge against Orange Esports. Kind of weird that we only hang on DIV. Orange Esports are going to actually take this a little bit slow. Easy gets spotted out, but the smoke will cover him for a while Sequel tries to get the flank. Finally Easy gets taken out. Rico tries to get a double with a poke, but didn't manage to finish off the shot. But instantly Sequel gets one, but Izzat will drop him, so handgun rounds will not work in DIV's favor. They do manage to clip Ariel though, making it still 8-0. And Ariel leading the frags with 11. Does look like guns up for DIV. I think the best part for this is that Orange Esports doesn't actually flash into B that much, so you can buy yourself time if they do rotate. Try go for the alley side, and because of that, I think DIV should just kinda put 4 people in outer bomb side instead. Maybe 1 in outer bomb side, 2 crossfires at mid. It might work wonders for them, because the alley pusher is Izzat now falling back. It doesn't push that far. Right, they might get some out of this engagement. Oh, okay, Siko will back out from the fight. See Orange Esports buying that time, and finally it looks like they're going to commit to B instead. Yeah, leaving one row at mid. One row again, one of the guys who does all the opening kills for Orange Esports. Wonderful player. Zara's gonna push in. Yes, his teammates by his sides, but he gets straight down a little bit. But they're gonna last. No problems for them as I am straight down and kills Sequel. Ken does get one. Will be one to drop from the back. Oh, Ariel through the smoke finishes off Ken, making it 3 on 2. And Yao with the kill up on Puffy, making it 2 on 2. Suddenly all fell in love and war. I am actually raised down Puffy's head. Yao's head. And he will have to sneak himself inside the bomb set. A 2-on-1 engagement. Tries to straight behind the smoke, but very tall order for him. And now he might get sprayed by 2. Tries to reload and survive, but I will not let him go. Finishes him off, making it 9-0. And yet one of those rounds which we already seen Orange Esports kind of will after auto bomb site for 8 rounds, and finally one round they go to beat buy themselves some time after trying to flank mid. But we wonder at mid they just kind of confused the DIV for a little bit. So let's see. Now Puffy might be engaged on at early side, but instantly Sequel gets flashed. Let's see if he can push out. Oh, Puffy gets that frag. Quickly I have to change, and one row gets a second up on Yao. And suddenly B side is open and it doesn't look like very tall order for them to retake this. Rico does get one inside the construction room though. Just slow down Orange Esports a little bit. One row sitting in under the tree gets one, making it a 4 on 2. Rico does clip him down. So scores are a little bit more balanced, but Orange Esports quickly going to try and get that rotation and go to A instead. They will be spotted out by Kian soon, who cheekily hides inside the bomb site. Let's see if Ari will see it. Ooh, Ari actually gets stuck instead for a while. Ayin will get the trade, and finally Izzat will finish off Riku. They will get that round. But there was a little bit of a scare as Ari got taken down by Ken. But Ken just couldn't finish off the spray on the second burst, making it 10-0. And oh my, the DIV are ahead by so much. Right, so things are still very slow for both sides, but Orange Esports just getting better of the engagements. They didn't really even have to set most of those flashes, as right now the eco round will probably look to be going in the way of Orange Esports as Rocky opens up with a double kill. Izzat finally drops on Kian, and the only ones left will be Easy. Not too sure what to do right now, but it is 10-0. I don't think he can get an exit frag from this. There's somebody waiting for him, and it will be Izzat to finish him off. 11-0 favor of Orange Esports, but what a stomp. Oh, I'm blinded. Early flashes do coming from Orange, but they're not going to commit that much. Let's see who's leading the charge. It will be Izzat. I think he's number 8. Oh, I got it right. Holy crap. Oh, these people gotta stop going on and offline. They're kind of blocking my radar. Right, sorry about that. So it'll be Puffy to hold on this early side for a while. But it doesn't look like there's any aggression coming in from DIV. They're very happy to just split this up and slowly go in. But they do have a crossfire on the side. Unless they lock out sequel, they might get overpowered here. But somebody has actually leaked through. Yao does get one. It's Puffy. He actually leaked inside the first under the triple coil. But will be finished off by Rico coming in from CDB. And slowly but surely Orange is getting sandwiched. I am still alive, but Yao is here to make sure that he doesn't do anything else. 3 on 1, 4 on 1. See if Arya can hold. That's what I want inside the smoke. Finishes off Rico, but gets straight on by Yao instead. So nice hold up from DIV inside the B-bomb site. By Sequel and Yao, who's actually crossfire, actually taking their time through the smoke. They didn't actually spray through. They kind of like waited for anybody to kind of like jump through. And it was Puffy who actually crossed. That did give advantage to Orange Esports because he had the better position under the triple cars, but or flowers you might call it. But just couldn't manage to hold on long enough. He was sandwiched early on. So this time series 11-1. You are watching the first half for the finals between Team DIV and Orange Esports. It will be a best of 3. We are starting off on DIV Inferno. This is the Orange Esports CSGO tournament, brought to you live on the Orange Esports Stadium, live in Primasta Park. My name is Wendol. I'll be casting your games for today. You can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/WendOnline, or you can check out any updates on the Malaysian esports scene at Verylag.com. One of the websites I'm working on, which will be updated very soon, with the events coming in from this game. As Orange Esports are going to just try to wheel out mid. They do finish off Rico inside the smoke. 2 to drop on the outer bomb side. It is a 4 on 3. But somebody's hiding inside the inside there actually. Can get spotted out by inside instead. And I finishes off Yahoo, sneaked inside the bomb side. But they did manage to hold on for a while, DIV, but just couldn't use this position to their advantage. As Ken has actually found out where he was jumping down. So a little bit unlucky for him. It is 12-1 in what kind of looked like, Ken and Yao was able to sandwich the outer bomb side for a while. So it is 12-1. We are round number 14. So this time our handgun rounds. Yeah, we are just gonna try and sneak themselves a couple of kills. Maybe out of the second mid, but Izzat rushes through. Then tries to hold, finally gets him down. But instantly they get traded upon that mid. Leaving Ken all alone. Does get his second frag off the ground though, but with handguns on inside, maybe he wants to sneak a gun and run, but Puffy is here. Knowing that he's gonna pick up the gun. Oh, Ken with his third frag finishes off Puffy. Let's see if he can hold a 2-on-1 engagement. He doesn't have vest on inside, if I'm not mistaken. Not too sure. The overlay is a little bit funky. With Arya coming in from the side, they will spot him out, and Ken will be sprayed down. 13-1. We are in the last round for the first half, with Orange Esports leading by 13. This is of course the first map. And do stick around for map number 2, and hopefully maybe map number 3. Maybe the Ivy might just sneak one map away from Orange Esports next. Not too sure if they're gonna play on Dust 2 though, but I would really love for them to play on either Mirage or Cash, just to get them ready for any more games outside of Southeast Asia, which they play more of the Cash map. Sequel with most of his teammates. Sorry, one of his teammates right beside him, trying to push on Ellie, but instead he runs away. He's going to be met up by Wanu soon. Which one is Wanu's picture again? 5? No. 6. Oh my god. Oh, Wanu pushes it with the AWP. Can he get the second? Tries to scope, but couldn't just finish him off. Then Seiko finally sprays him down. And the bomb site is all open. Izzat getting a Rico coming in. Rico tried to retake, but gets finished off his head. Sequel is still here and gets himself the second frag. Drops Izzat very low. Still a 1-on-2, but can easy do this. He does have the silence carbine with him. Good gun for a retake, but he's gonna get sandwiched very soon. And yep, Ari coming in from the side, finishes him off. 14-1 is your score for the first half. And we're just gonna wait for the second half to start soon. Again, both teams are playing live from the Orange Esports Stadium. My name is Wendol. The thing is with this tournament is that hopefully after this we'll get more of this amateur style rookie cups. Of course, for today we only have 8 teams, but we're trying to promote it as much as the Orange Esports Rookie Cup is. So please do log into or just check out Verylag.com, find out any information about upcoming tournaments in Malaysia. So first round for the second half, let's see. DIV are trying to take over the carpet side, but oh, look at that! Nice double shot from him. Both headshots. Drops easy and Rico down, and then suddenly the flank is stopped. Wano's coming in for the backstab, and oh my god, DIV find himself wanting as they get overrun. Ayin comes in for the third. Holy crap, quite kill for him. What a nice play from him. Hold out carpet side. Actually came in from the art to try and back up. If I'm not mistaken, was Aryo 1-row. But wow, what an easy lockdown for Orange Esports. DIV has no chance coming into back into this game. It is 15-1. Even if they force this, I'm not too sure if they can get anything out of it. Maybe with those handgun rounds that we saw early on CT side, they were quite strong with it, but just couldn't finish off the round. Let's see if this time they can do something about it, because I think they might have 50-50s up on their side. Oh, at mid with the MP7, Puffy takes down a DIV Monstar, aka Yao. He just gets straight down. And finally Ken gets one, but instantly gets traded upon, so handgun round will not work in their favor. 16-1 is your final score for the first game of the best of 3. My name is Win. Please join me for the second match. It will still be Orange Esports taking on DIV on map number 2.